Okay, so the training centre for the past 15 years has been ongoing. It's progressed massively. Uh, this particular shop floor area used to be tiling, but the tiling we've moved on to somewhere else. We were doing more joinery skills, so we adapted this floor. We've actually made this quite a bit bigger, so we can adapt and put all these benches and get more learners in here and do more with the learners. More scope for the learner to learn actually. So the joinery shop floor's been added on, if you like. The brick workshop floor, we've made more space on the brick workshop floor by actually moving the actual former work and the stud walls further back. So the brick workshop floor is a bit bigger. That also has been adapted for joinery as well. For joinery, we can do joinery down there, we can move things around, we can also do painting and decorating down there. So we're quite versatile. Within the space of like a couple of hours, we can move things around quite quickly and get learners doing. If we want to do joinery downstairs as well as up here, we can. A typical example is there's 12 people up here can do joinery, and we quite quickly can adapt it downstairs for another 6 to 8 people to do joinery downstairs as well, and that can shift around. Same for the plastering. It's been designed totally so we can move things around quite quickly and adapt and put learners in different areas quite easily. That's how we've done that. We've got the IT suite upstairs, which has got more computers in now, and we've got downstairs, we've got our training room downstairs where we do presentations and stuff. We've got the smart screen in there and all that, so that's really good. Other classrooms, you've got another classroom upstairs at the top there where we can go and do stuff as well. So there's been a lot going on, and we're still further adapting. We're going to be running a level 2 tiling shortly, and we're in the process now and making more space and adapting that so learners can come in and do a level 2 tiling. And plus that, we do some online stuff. We've created online videos on Google Drive. Anybody who comes into the chamber, who comes to our training centre, can click on to the Google Drive classrooms, and they can watch videos in all the trade areas such as bricklaying, tiling, plastering and joinery. So they're up there as well. Learners come in as well. They ask you stuff about stuff they're doing at home. So for progression, we might say to them, they might do some stuff with those, some practical skills, and then they might try them at home, and then they might come home with it and come back with this little problem and say, look, what can we do about this? We ask them to send us a video or a picture. They can bring it in on the phone. We give them advice about that and tell them, look, this is the little problem you've got. You can solve it by doing it. And obviously by doing that, that's giving them more confidence in the workplace as well. So if they're unemployed and they're doing small jobs at home and we're giving them advice and we're trying them themselves, that's more work experience we're giving them, and it's giving them more confidence when they go out into the workplace. Plus we get people coming in who's actually been in our training centre for say 3 or 4 weeks, someone's been in for 12, they pop in and visit us. We just popped in to see how you're getting on. Personally come to any one of the tutors, ask us how we're getting on, or they might come in and say, I've got something going on at home, I'm attempting this, what can I do about that as well? So when learners leave here, you always say you can always pop in and have a chat with us. We never say no to anybody. So we've been working with Torus for the last 12 months, probably a bit longer than that, and primarily that's when we're in construction. We're linked in with them, and the ladies are coming in and they're doing practical skills, they're doing joinery, plastering, tiling, the same stuff. That's giving them confidence, because a lot of those women in construction are Torus tenants, if you like, and they want to upskill. They might be on their own, they've got a few kids at home, and there's a few things they want to do themselves, and they're struggling a little bit. So coming here is giving them the confidence to do a bit of DIY. Plus, then they get that confidence, and from that, there's a chance they think they might get an apprenticeship from that. So linking in with Torus, we're giving them the skills. We do the CSCS practice, do health and safety, and give them all that little bit extra, and that gives them the confidence then to go out and search for a job in the workplace. And obviously, because they're a Torus tenant, Torus are linked in for getting them to work placements, and that works well. Plus, we've had learners who's coming here from Torus, the ladies especially, who's moved on to full-time apprenticeships, and they've come in and visited us as well. Which is really nice when some of the ladies come in who's got a full-time job, who's got an apprenticeship, and say, that went really well, thanks for that. So that works well as well.